Hello, everyone. How's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume our complete beginner's guide to green hell, shall we? Well, you see how we've been struggling with fats. It's time to describe another way to get fat. So all we need, if we want fat, is to create a special dish, which is bone broth. So I'm going to build a fire, and I want to build this fire. This is fine anywhere that's underneath cover. So in case it rains, I'll build it like right here. And so I'm going to go to our book, and we're just going to go ahead and throw together a fire. And we'll select it. Put it there. And I will start inserting sticks. Oh boy. How about like that? And all we need to make bone broth are bones, which we have a ton of, and then water, which we have with our coconut. And we can make a dish that not only provides fat, but gives you... oh, here we go. Here's a long stick. Break that. Break that. And break this. It provides protein. It helps you with food poisoning. It's an amazing concoction. So we're going to throw this together. Oh boy. There we go. Now, to make this, we need to just light a fire like normal, which I'm going to show you this one more time. Actually, you know what? I'm going to see if I can craft something instead. So what do we have on our backpack? We have a regular bow. Okay, we can do this. So if you take a bow and you take a plank and you take rope and you take a stick, all together, we can make something pretty amazing. And let's see. It is getting dark, sadly. And my character is really tired. So you know what? I'm going to drink a little bit. And I'm going to make this bone broth tomorrow. So we're going to hold this to sleep because it's just too dark to see. And I will wake up at 2:47 a.m., which it'll also be dark at this point, but it'll be in the middle of the night and we will have full energy. And the moonlight is sometimes, as you can see, a little bit brighter than certain times of day. All right, so what I wanted to show you was this. Let me find a tree that's substantial that we can chop down and get ourselves a log from. Oh, here's a log down here. I'm just going to hit this log and take a plank. And now I'm going to go into my crafting. I'm going to select the plank, the bow, a stick, and... oh, maybe not the stick. The plank. Oh, a small stick. That's what you need. And rope. No, it's actually not. Oh, it's a rock, I think. Let's remove this. Sorry, I'm trying to remember this on the fly. Let's see if I have a rock. There it is. Fire bow. So this will take our bow. But we just made ourselves a fire bow. And you're like, well, what's a fire bow? Check this out. It is a much better way to light a fire. It's easier, takes less stamina, all that stuff. So we're going to come over to the fire that we built. And I'm going to just go to my backpack and I'm going to use this fire bow. Now we have to make ourselves another bow, but that's not a problem. So here we go. We've got a little fire bow. And I'm just going to throw in this dry leaf. Look how, in terms of the quickness, the ease, it's much more reliable. And then we've got a fire going. Now, I'm going to need to make another bow, and that's easy enough. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually, I'll drink this, and I'll take the bowl. And then we're going to bring the bowl over here. And we're just going to insert it. And then we need something to put in there. So I will take this dirty water. I'm going to push X, pick this up. Remember, don't put it on the fire. Put it in the coconut cup. I'm going to put the water in there, and you see it's going to boil. And I've got all these bones. Once this boils, I'm going to be able to just take this bone and bring it over. And once it sets there, the circle becomes green. Just push X again and watch this thing cook up. Now look at my radials. It's telling me you have no fat. You're low on carbs. You're low on protein, right? This thing cooks up, and then it's a bone infusion. You just push X, you drink it, you get 15 protein, 10 fat. You lose food poisoning. You lose fever. You get energy. It's so useful. And all we have to do if we want more, now it gets really dark as the moonlight subsides and we're getting closer to dawn. I'm just going to walk right over here to the water, and I'm going to take my bidon and just, dip it in, get some nasty water, and we can come over here and clean it up. We still are in a position where we need fat, so we're just going to keep doing this. I need to eat a banana. I will. I'm going to actually... how am I doing on proteins? We should be fine if we keep making bone broth, to be honest. Now, this does consume the bone, so there will be no bone left, but it's so worth it. And once we get full bone armor, I'm going to tell you what, in my Let's Play of this game, and if you want to see further content, it's not like an educational mode, it's just me kind of like figuring things out as I do my Let's Play and stream the game. But I have full bone armor, and I've been attacked by jaguars, even pumas, and not been lacerated or severely injured at all because of the bone armor. It helps you that much. So it's worth our time to complete constructing it, and I will. This also, yeah, we'll go ahead and just drink it. And now we're getting much, much, much better on fat. We can just keep making this. It's not the be-all, end-all, and it's kind of like a tedious process, but it's a great way to supplement fat when you are having trouble getting animal meat and all of that. There we go. Okay. So now I need to make another bow. And remember, if you ever are like curious, like, how did I make that bow? By the way, this goes into your book once you make it. We're going to turn the pages, and it's a long stick and a stick and some rope. So let's just go get a long stick and make it happen. I think I have two kinds of axes, which is kind of funny, but whatever. I think I saw a long stick over here. Did I break it? I didn't. Okay, so I'm just going to craft right away with it. And we will just take a regular stick and some rope. Maybe... Oh, maybe it's just a long stick and rope. No. Give me the long stick. Oh, boy. That was not what I meant to do. Okay, here. Try this again. Craft. And... Yeah, okay. Sometimes I have a hard time. The instructions for the bow, okay, it's just ore. All right, great. And then let's use the bow. And let's see if we can find any willing capybaras. Or these are actually peccaries. Oh boy. We got it. Okay. Let's go ahead and take this down. Peccary. Now this will get us the rest of the fat and the sustenance we need. Plus a bunch of bones. Alright, beautiful. That guy ran away, terrified. Oh, we are... I forgot, we are fully armored. Great, that's even better. Okay. I feel bad about that, but we need all the food we can get. We need all the bones we can get. We need everything. Now, just don't eat anything right now. It's going to be really, really slow. Oh, there's a... Oh, no, that's not a cat. I don't think that's just a regular thing. I'm going to need to drop some stuff. We're overburdened. I'm just going to pick up this stack and drop it. And go back to my backpack. And I will... yeah, it's actually the meat probably that's weighing us down. I will drop this. And I will eat the cooked meat. Get myself loaded. I should have washed my hands before I ate. I'm dirty from all the blood from the butchering I've done. I will pick up this stack of bones and drop it. I'm going to do this for a bunch of bones because I can't move right now. There. Okay, we'll come back and get the bones. Lizard guy. Alright. So let's cook some meat. The fire's going down, as you can see. Let's go to the backpack, and I will tell you the fire bow is heavy. We don't need both of these things. Anyway, I'm going to put that meat on there. We'll add some sticks to keep the fire going. And I'll take this bowl. I'm going to be cooking a lot right now, so put that there. And then we'll dry the rest of the meat. Look how much meat we have over here. It's pretty wild. There's not even space to pick it up. Or to dry it, rather. So I have to just do this just to make room for all of the meat that we have. Which is a great problem to have, by the way. Okay. I'm actually going to put this bowl over here. This lizard keeps running around like it's out of control. I'm going to go ahead and just go in my backpack, and we will just put this here, leave it here. I'm going to take my hand drill and leave it here as well. But you see how we just have so many items, especially dried meat? It's time for us to make a storage container. So I'm going to put a storage container just right over here. And we're going to go to our notebook. And I'm going to go down to this bottom tab where there's like the 3 items. This is the storage box. You can make also a large storage basket for stones, mud bricks, coconuts, a small storage basket, and it tells you what it can store for like bones, actually, which would be really good. So we're going to make a regular storage box right here. And I'm going to just select this, and I'm going to put it, in here under the cover. That looks great. And then it needs sticks and planks and mud bricks and stuff like that. So let's just start gathering that. But let's make sure that our meat doesn't burn and we don't waste all of this, because this is good food right here. I'm going to wash myself after I'm not going to eat. I'm going to make sure I clean myself. I'm Remember, you don't want to burn these fires for too long because the natives could come and investigate. And getting campfire ash is actually really useful. I'm going to go ahead and wash myself. Get myself a little cleaner. I'm going to do it again. All right, tremendous. Now, you can see we just need fat and carbs. So, let's see. This, we're going to eat the peccary meat. And then we'll eat this. And that should actually be doing really, really well on our radials. It's just a little bit of fat that we need, but that's not hard. All right, let's go chopping wood. Actually, do I have an obsidian stone in my backpack? I think I do. Yeah, I do. So, I'm going to make a better axe for myself. This is the basic axe. This is a nicer axe. So if I look at my tools, you'll see I have an axe. I have this like stone axe, which I'm just going to drop on the ground. And we can come in here. Bird feather, sweet. Stick. Take this bad boy. We need sticks. Always be sure when you're like out here in the woods doing stuff, even if you have a plan. Oh, I need to drop this big stick. I didn't mean to pick that up. I'm going to break it actually. Even if
Stupid piece of shit.
Oh boy, he's angry. He broke his axe, but that's good because we want to make a better axe. Even if you have a plan out here, I'm having trouble jumping over that. There you go. Let's eat one of these and then take the other. If you hear any noise, rattlesnake, spider, stop what you're doing, pay attention, growl of a cat. I, myself, often get distracted and then annihilated by things like that because I wasn't paying attention. And we've got a big dead cat. So, I mean, that cat did not make the music. It was just stalking us, that jaguar. But we got it, right? So I'm going to leave it there for a second. I want to finish my container. So we'll take this mud brick over here. Honestly, those cats, if you get a headshot with your bow, they're gone. All right, we need planks. So this is going to require bigger trees. So I need sticks. I might actually need this terrible axe for just one moment. Okay, great. So I'm going to craft with the sticks. I'm just going to go... Oh, I can't make an obsidian axe because I think I need 2 pieces of... Oh yeah, here I go. Here's an obsidian axe. This is great. So now we have this terrible axe, but then we also have like this sweet obsidian axe, which is what we want. Terrific. Let's get some rope. Oh, magnifying glass. That means I have some leeches on me. Turn off your armor. Inspect everything. Oh, God, yeah. Get them out of there. Okay, once the magnifying glass disappears, you know you've got rid of all the leeches. I am overburdened. Too much stuff on me. Again, this is a good problem to have. There's plenty of sticks over here. I'm just going to go to my backpack, and I'm going to just drop 1 stick, and now I'm okay. I want to finish this container, though, really badly so I can offload some items. Most of the time, you can just dump stuff on the ground, but things will despawn. So we've got to keep an eye out for that. I'm going to go and I want to craft a, here we go, small storage basket. This one. And I'll just kind of put it right here. I'm just going to fill that up with as much as I can. And now we need to chop down a big tree. Because we need logs. This tree will give us some. I wish I could chop down this bad boy, but I don't think you can. Sometimes fallen trees you can chop down, and it'll make your life a lot easier. Okay, and here's one log. Oh, wait, I don't need a log. I need planks. Get out of here. There we go. There's a plank. And where's the other log? Here it is. Where's that plank? Got it. All right, great. So we'll take these over. Oh, boy. The jumping, not the best mechanic. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and insert these, and then we just need one more mud brick. Get something to drink. And we'll take it here. And there we go. And now we can open up this storage box and we can put things in here. So I'm going to, for example, pick up this whole stack of charcoal. And the storage box isn't the easiest thing in the world to use. Because you can't just like quick dump items from your inventory in there, at least that I've been able to figure out. So you kind of have to, you know, manually maneuver things, but it's fine. Pick these up. We'll just keep them in here. It'll just make our life so much easier to have a little bit more space. We don't want to get rid of these items. We want to keep them. There we go. There you go. Okay. And then even this, like this dried meat, we don't need all this. As far as I know, the rate of decomposition of food is the same in your inventory as it is in storage, but the dried stuff doesn't deteriorate. There. So you can see how much weight we just freed up, basically. I will put this in here, too. This is just stuff we'll need for the ayahuasca later, but I don't need to carry it around. Now we've just tremendously lifted the burden on ourselves by storing that meat. And we're fine on pretty much everything. We're a little bit low on fat, but we can, first of all, I'm going to pick up just about everything I see out here wood-wise. We can look for seeds that may have dropped. I don't need this long stick, I don't think, at the moment. A lot of long sticks over here. But you can make, like, long stick storage if you want. I don't need that at the moment. And the reason I don't really need that at the moment is I'm demonstrating how to build a lot of stuff, and this is really nice to have a pretty good base right here. But we're going to be moving on from this base, so we don't need to, like, fit forever. So bone, insert. How many bones do I have? I have no bones in my backpack? Oh, yeah, we do. Here. Oh, there we go. Okay. So if you specialize this, that's actually pretty sweet. Then you can put bones in there very easily. All right, let's go ahead and skin this animal. Get our arrow back, get a bunch of meat, and you'll see how this is going to, like, weigh us down. Right away, we need to clean. We are filthy. Wash off. There. Now we're clean. Okay. So we're drying some meat over here. Are there any empty spots? Well, all the stuff that is fully dry we'll put in our storage. We'll go into our backpack and we'll just kind of insert this big cat meat like that. I've got some gross stuff in here. We're going to drop that. We're going to destroy the stack like that. Good. You see it's raining, but our fire still goes because it's in cover. We're going to go ahead and just insert all of the bones that we picked up. And we're going to go to storage, and we will pick up the dried meat. You can some of the stuff you can actually stack. And then once it gets to a full stack, you have to... Oh, God. Start a new stack. Okay. We have a problem. Okay. Well, that's hilarious. That's what I told you about the fire. So you don't want the fire because it attracts these Waraha warriors. Now, these are the angry, mean ones. As far as I know, there are some nice ones that will just be singing and won't attack you. These guys are not nice. So that guy attacked us, and we had to hit him. We hit him with the bow, and he's dead. He hit us, but this is why you have armor. So you check us out. Look at this. Let's just look at all of our limbs, make sure we're okay. The game is telling us we're okay because there's nothing to examine, but you know that's what the armor does for you. Remember, I'm hiding it with right bumper. So now there's a human being that's here. I'm going to take the arrow and see what this guy had. So this is pretty intense. You can do whatever you want. You can just leave this guy here if you want, but you can also harvest this human being. Now, I harvest the human being to just get them, like, clean up the body from being here, but you can do whatever you want. Now, sometimes they'll have good stuff. I don't know if this guy had anything. Sometimes they'll have tribal equipment. Let's see if he does, but maybe it's hiding. So I'm going to hold X to harvest. Now, I'm going to not eat any of the human meat. Don't eat the human meat, okay? You can drop the human meat, though, which is what we're going to do, and allow it to attract maggots. So I'm going to go to the backpack and... oh, good. Oh, no, here it is. Yeah, this is the human meat. So we're going to go ahead and just drop that, and drop that, and drop that, like that. So I'm not eating human. Now, the bones, however, you can craft armor with it, and you can also make the infusion with it, depending on how you feel. Now, for myself, I don't feel good about eating human flesh, but I also, ironically, don't really have any bones, pun intended, about just using their bones for making armor or whatever crafting I want to do. You can also turn the bones into needles, other stuff. So I'm going to keep the bones and just kind of drop it over here. There. That's probably why that guy did not really damage us that much, is he might have not had anything, like a weapon at all. Oh, here, this is what he had. He has stick blade. So that was his weapon. So we can take that if we want. Like, we can go to our backpack, but you can only hold a certain number of tools. So this terrible stone axe, I'm just going to throw this over here, and I will take his stick blade. And check this out. What does this even look like? I guess it looks like this. It's not really that good. I've gotten tribal bows, tribal spears, stuff that I feel is a little bit stronger. That's fine, but it's not great. But anyway, that's a good demonstration of why you don't want the fire going too long, but why you do want armor. We've built a storage container, and we learned about the bone infusion. We're doing actually really well on all categories. We had to kill a cat and a human being today. We are drying up meat. We have offloaded a bunch, and we're just doing great. So everyone, I hope you're finding this series to be useful and fun. We're going to get into doing some mining and crafting metal stuff pretty soon, and maybe even moving on to the next zone of the game. Take care.